Whew.
Yeah.
Whew, golly.
It took a big one.
I did, because I felt like I had to be a big boy right there, because you felt like I was not taking good big shots. Hey, what it do, Dope Nation? Today is a good day. You know what I'm saying? We got a live performance. I would tell you her name, but I'd rather her tell you. And we're going to get right into it. So, here we go. Tell them your name, you know, and we're going to get this rocking.
Hey, this is Tima performing See Me. Guess it's true, nobody gon' love me for me. Guess it's true, nobody gon' see me for me. Oh, and I'll never find nobody who wants my mind and not my body. 'Cause ain't none of this shit real. This shit don't even feel right. Shit don't even feel. No. Guess it's true, it ain't nobody who can make love to my mind for real. But you could care less about me. Y'all don't give a fuck about how it feels, no. And I'll never find nobody who wants my soul and not my body. 'Cause ain't none of this shit real. This shit don't even feel right. No. Shit don't even feel. No. Should be having me feeling like. No. No. I know you just ain't right. No. You know you just ain't right. Guess it's true, it ain't nobody who gon' love me for me, no. I guess it's true, it ain't nobody who will ever see me for me, oh. And I'll never find nobody who loves my soul and not my body.
It's crazy, Dope Nation. Hey, come on down here, Tima. Come on. You gotta come join me at the table. You gotta come take a seat with your boy. Hey. It's a lot in there. It's a lot of questions. There's a lot that go in with she. Oh, there she go, Tima.
Oh.
Here you go. You can grab that, Tima. Where you locked in now, Tima? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm alright. What about this? This your first podcast?
No.
Oh,
this
great.
is my second podcast.
Okay. We can get you talking today. Let me do one last thing before we do that. Alright, yes sir. Let me close the door too. I always do. I'm trying to get better at goddamn once I'm locked in, I'm locked in. You know, being at the table, you know, once you get it, you know. But Tima, what it do?
What it do?
How you feeling today? Today was random too.
Yeah.
So random. Talk to me about this song. What's the name of it?
See Me.
See Me.
Yeah.
What does See Me mean? What does that mean?
You know, like, just like, you know, someone to see your who you are spiritually.
Yeah. That's it.
Not a lot of people see that.
Why you think they don't? What's the blockage, you know?
The lust.
The lust.
Yeah.
Why
it's so big of a blockage.
Yeah. Why? Why you think that, like, what do you think is the reason and the thing behind why lust is so heavy right now?
That's a good question. I don't know. And you got to protect yourself from it.
Okay.
So.
Well, let's talk about See Me. You know, break down the words a little bit. Like, where did it come from? Like, where were you at with it?
So
What?
I was just I'm about to be, you know, at that age where you kind of not for the fun anymore and the chilling and all of that, and you start thinking like, okay, I deserve more. I give myself a lot, so I can do this. I can, and it's hard when the obstacles and men just come your way, and
they just come your way.
They just come out of nowhere.
Yeah. Like what do you
who is for you and who is not for you, and it's hard sometimes, especially when you smoking weed and you on liquor, alcohol. It's hard to see that.
Yeah. And I think that we tend to lean on things like that just because even though we don't know the answers at that time. Yeah. So we rather not deal with it out loud, so we'll lean on our vices a lot more. I do think it's hard for women, and like as you was recording the song See Me, I always say, I don't know why I keep saying See You.
Yeah.
But because the song feels so personable, you know what I'm saying? So it's like See Me, it's like I have a daughter, and it's like whenever I hear that song, it's like, you know, I changed. I can't say that I was, because I always loved women, you know what I'm saying? I always cared deeply about them, you know, but I've had bad dealings with them. You know what I'm saying? You know, it always ends bad, and it's like that's something that, you know, once I had my daughter, you know, it makes me start looking into women a little bit more, starting trying to think and feel from their perspective. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a logical nigga. You know, some of it is self-inflicted, but we still, you know, niggas know, like, being that I can analyze it and say some of it self-inflicted from a woman's standpoint, I could say that dudes understand that because we bear the burden of our women anyway, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think that us as men, we stoop low when we want something, you know what I'm saying? And I think that our women take the burden of bear the burden of that, you know? And because it's like, if I like to have fun and you like to have fun, but my game, every time we play this game of having fun, you lose. It don't feel good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I had to start looking at it from that perspective, and you know, and it's like it made me take my time with women and not saying that I'm not human, because I still look at women and I'm like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? But I don't act on things like that. If I don't have good intentions for a woman in that in that space, I won't even go down that road with her. Yeah.
All right.
But See Me though, your head space when you wrote it. How old is that song?
I just wrote it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I just wrote it.
I'm talking about how old is those feelings though? Like, just like where it came from. Like you just put it on wax. You feel me? But
just life, you know, like experiences.
Yeah. Any kids?
No.
Okay.
No.
How old are you, if you don't mind?
I'll be 24 in May. So.
Oh, you young with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
you
I'm
right.
I'm not too
saying
young.
you're not too. Not saying like you young with it like that, but you right in the mix of it to where.
Yeah.
You know, like. You changing, you want better, like you done had your fun with it,
right?
And you like you want different, man. But you ain't meeting the quality that want to do different. They keep tricking you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never had fun. I gave my life to somebody for a long time, which a lot of women do. They sit around for 5, 6, 10 years and
okay, get me right.
They don't
then.
get what they want, and they sit there expecting something that's not gonna happen. And if it didn't happen for 5 years, what makes you think it's gonna happen in 10 years? You know, and
yeah,
and that's just the truth. And I guess that's why I wrote the song, because when I'm at home, I write differently. Like sometimes I just have a vision of a song when I want, and I'll wake up and I'll just do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why people always tell me, Tima, just get your own studio. Because every time I go to the studio, I get like nervous. But when I'm in the studio by myself and it's just me and it's just that vibe, I'm there every time. Like, I feel like nothing can go wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel like shaky, my heart being fast.
Yeah.
But I got to stop trying to be perfect for everybody. And that's another thing with that song. You can't be perfect for everybody because everybody's not for you.
Yeah.
And you have to understand that you can't be upset when people not in your life. Because them people who not in your life, they wasn't supposed to be there in the first place.
Yeah.
You arranged that. God, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to talk about God, but God didn't arrange that to happen. You went out and made that happen.
Yeah.
Like, what I was in, that wasn't love. That was something that I went out and I did. And I did that for 5 years. And I got locked up in jail. And I had to go through that by myself. That was my fault.
What made you go through? What made you do it? It's all right.
You know,
it's all right to be in love. I done did some crazy shit in love. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did some stupid shit in love.
Yeah, when love is like a drug. Yeah, and that's true. Yeah. But I don't believe it was love. I believe I was like, because I grew up in a different place, and I believe
What you mean? Where you grew up?
I grew up in a different, home, and
yeah, I don't know. You just got there, threw me out like with a different. I thought you were from here.
But yeah, I grew up here, but I grew up in a different environment. If that makes sense.
Okay.
So I was taught like men not shit. Don't trust your daddy and shit.
Damn.
Men not, that's how I grew up. All the women in my family are single, widow, or divorced. So none of them married or in a relationship.
And they saying don't trust. They told you not to trust your own daddy. Ooh, I hope my baby mama ain't doing that to my daughter, telling her not to trust me.
Told me all kinds of stories about my dad. And, I told myself I'll never let a man touch me ever.
Yeah.
And I did, and I paid the price for it.
What you mean?
I paid the price for it. That's all. I'm not saying like nothing bad, but. I went out there and I got, with men, and I thought, they're wrong. This is okay, but I didn't realize they was telling me that for a reason.
Yeah. No, I don't think.
Because shit is out here that.
Yeah, it is. I think the discernment, though. I think the discernment has to be there. Like I really do. Like I'm really afraid. Like.
Yeah.
For my daughter with men, because like shit changing, and like you said, like everybody. Most men crazy, man. We you know what I'm saying? We ain't really got that, especially once a man feels that emotion of feeling like he care for you. And whatever he feels that capacity is, you know what I'm saying? And some people internalize that and push that out as in physical pain, you know what I'm saying? Like mental, abuse, like different types of shit like that. And it's like, I just don't want nothing like that on my daughter, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, but it's like you can't speak those words either, because you leading somebody right to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's like, it's almost like when somebody tell you not to do something, don't touch that fire because it's hot. You gonna go touch it because it's hot.
Yeah, because you want to see.
And somebody tell you that niggas ain't shit. You might be, you subconsciously, you might all of us already just looking over niggas that are shit and going for the ain't shit niggas because niggas ain't shit. That's what your mind's saying. You know what I'm saying? It's interpreting that. So you fucking with that. And it's like, man, I just hate it for y'all women, because niggas is our fault. It's our fault, period, because we weak to what we desire. You know what I'm saying? And that when I generalize that, but I'm not. It's just like it's a lot of people that understand where we stand as men. I'm not. I'm okay with saying that and being like, yeah, accepting it as a whole, because as a whole, man, like we could do better if we lead better as men.
Yeah.
We lead with our dicks for the most part. The more money we get, we lead with that dick. You know what I'm saying? And that's the point about it. And it's like, it's fucking with our women because they're leading with their cootie cat now because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
and it's leading people into situations that they don't even want to get in.
Yeah.
They don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? You know, and this shit is crazy.
And they cringe when they hear about celibacy, and that's been practiced for so long.
Yeah.
And
but you really don't. Go ahead. I want you to finish that thought though. You said it's been practiced for so long.
No, go ahead.
Nah, I was saying, but you really think that you won't find you nobody?
I believe somebody is out there for everybody. I truly believe that.
Mm-hmm.
That's real.
Okay.
But I won't find nobody for me right now. No, I won't.
When
until
the last
God
time
is ready.
When the last time you been in a relationship? When did it end?
Like 2 or 3 years ago.
So you haven't been in a relationship in like 2 or 3 years?
Yeah.
Okay. So how has that been?
I've been out on bond.
What do you mean? What were you in jail for? What were you in jail for? What?
Nothing. I know it's cliche, but for real, nothing. I've never been locked up in my life. No, I stay away from 12. If anything bad I do is smoke weed, and that's nothing. But I don't do nothing else other than that. But being around the wrong people, and that's why you hear a lot of people who are up with money tell you take risks, and they're not around the people who they were around. And that's when you're around the wrong people, it's gonna show. You're gonna have something to show for it, because you didn't get nowhere. You was in the same. You end up back at square one every time, and that always shows. And you can see it, and people around you, they can see it.
Yeah.
And you just gotta. Sometimes you gotta get away. That's what I tell people. But some people be like, "Well, I go out and I socialize, and that's how I get connected. That's how I get my brain to get in that mindset to get connected." But not everybody's like that. Some people have to separate themselves from people to get there.
Yeah, true that. Isolation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Everybody's different.
Everybody's different.
But I'm not trying to put down men, because there are some good men. I've heard women say a man met them in 2 months and married them. And knew it was the one. And that's how I know it's real.
I just think it is real, but I just think it's just so hard right now in the world that we're living in today, because one, we always want better. We always want the best. You know what I'm saying? So no one's ever satisfied.
Not the best, but you want to not be begging for money. Because some people choose to be homeless. I heard people on the street like, I'm homeless because of this and that. It's a choice. Okay. They don't have to be out there. But it's a choice to want better.
Okay. It's a choice
so it's
to
not,
want better.
Yeah. It's not a bad thing if you can spend $100 on yourself, and somebody come up and want to spend $10 on you, that's just like, if you can't even give me what I'm giving myself, then, what can you really give? What can you give me? Yeah.
What arrived you to that point of thinking like that?
Because I struggle for everything that I have to struggle for. And for a man to sit there and can't do shit when I get out here, and I struggle. I have to struggle for everything that I have. Like, men don't know the shit that I go through to get what I have. And when a nigga come up to me like that, and I'm spending this on myself, money that I worked hard for, it's nothing to me. It don't mean nothing at all. And it's like, sex is the only thing that you can be there for. So what else? Yeah,
true. And that shit gets old.
It gets tiring. It's tiring.
That shit crazy. That shit real crazy. Yeah. When you think about it, like, and it's fucked up though, like, 'cause it's like, that's that shit is like a reflection on both sides. Let me tell you why. Because I felt the passion when you said that. You know what I'm saying? Like 'cause I'm struggling for everything I got. Nigga, you just want to fuck me. What do you have for me?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like flip side. As a man, like, it's just crazy how the world go, because it takes what we value and it put it in our face and it make us deal with it in the most uncomfortable situations. Because it's like we both have the opportunity to have sex as male as women.
Exactly.
We both have the opportunity to make money as male as women. But for some reason in this world, niggas want to have sex more than women. You feel me?
That's true.
And niggas normally make more or perceive to have more money than women, or they're supposed to be the provider and things like that. So it's like we got two of the things that each person values. Like the woman values her kitty cat and the man values his money. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a man might have $15. You know what I'm saying? He might not even be there. That's what we got to start thinking about. Exactly. And that's where I had to get to, like, I think we put everybody in the box whenever we think about that. Because, like, everything, I don't think you put in the box that, yep, niggas like to fuck. We can't put in the box that, shit, this nigga can pay my bills. This nigga can do that. And we can't put in the box for a woman, like, shit, she like to have sex just like I do. Like, you feel me? She might, in order for me to have sex, I need to goddamn do this, do that, and that for me to have sex with her. Like, it's things like that we have to understand, but we take off the board, because we don't meet people where they at. We just meet people where we need them to be at. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm looking at you, like you looking at me, and you like, shit, nigga, my rent due, it's $1,200. You cute, I fuck with you, but nigga, my rent $1,200 though, nigga. I ain't got but 6 of it. I wish I've been looking for the last 6, for the other half, goddamn, for the last 3 days, nigga, and now you up in my face talking about some pussy. What my money you got? You feel me? And I get you. I get it from that perspective.
That's why I stopped looking to men for money. And I learned that a long time ago. That's why I always had my own money, because I don't want to look to a man for no money.
I think that's niggas be tricking women though, because it's like women, they know where they know what y'all looking for.
It's like, after that, what else can you do? After that, if you see me, I done spent almost $110 on myself. Or more money. What else what else you want? Yeah. And they don't be wanting that from me, you know. And that's, I guess, why I wrote that song, because they don't really want that from me. I don't know. Like, I see men who talk to me like, oh yeah, this and that and third. Then they'll go be with somebody else, and they love the fuck out of them. And it's just like, what? You just wasting time. You keep wasting people's time.
You can't, and it's like, that's what people trying to get. That's what I think people growing to. How do you feel about, like, have you ever been a part of a one night stand?
I have.
How does it feel afterwards?
It depends on if you sought that out or if it just happened.
I'm just saying, on the receiving end. Yeah, that's the part I want to hear from.
So
the
if
receiving end, like, you didn't know you was finna have one night stand. It just happened.
Well, yeah. If I don't know as a woman, then I'd be like, okay. Especially if there was a vibe and you thought maybe there was something else, and then he maybe said a few little lies or words or whatever to make it better, to get you in there with him, then you feel some way. You're like, damn, okay. Because sex is more to women. And again, I just learned men can have sex with multiple people and not feel nothing. And I didn't know that as a woman growing up, because I didn't have nobody tell me that. I didn't know. Yeah. I thought maybe they feel the same thing, but they don't. And it's scientific. It's not made up. And, that's why they tell us don't just have sex with anybody, especially with somebody who can fuck anybody. It's 7 billion people in this world. Yeah. You don't have to be that person. That's why I choose not to be. Yeah. And I let them know, you can have anybody you want. Just leave me alone. I don't want to go through that. I'm good. I'm good where I'm at.
I'm good, love, and joy.
I don't want to be bothered.
Yeah, I'm good, love, and joy.
Right. And you see people for who they are after you let them know how you feel. Yeah. And if they really want to mess around with you, whatever, they'll come around. But if not, that's not supposed to be in your life. Yeah. And I've seen that. I had a man who invited me over. You know how they do Netflix and chill, whatever.
Yeah, so you've been a part of a Netflix and chill.
I've been a part of that. And you can't put yourself in those positions, especially if you're not looking for that. If you're looking for that, hey, I want to go out, do a little some night, then that's you. But if not, don't put yourself in that predicament.
Yeah.
All I said is, I know that nigga jacked off when I left. I'm sorry.
Oh, you did.
But
She said,
I got that fuck on because that's exactly that's what he thought when I got in there. That's the energy he gave. He want to touch. As soon as I get in there, because we've been talking for a few weeks, he said, "Oh, I thought that's what we was talking for. For what? The fuck is that? That's what you thought we was talking for all those weeks to have sex?
That shit crazy when you think about it. That shit crazy when you think about it.
But I felt so good walking away.
That shit,
I've never felt it felt like a power I've never felt before. Because I used to feel like I had to
just have sex,
just do it for the fuck up for them, so they can feel.
That's why you was fuck. That's why you fucking pissed off. You used to do shit that you ain't want to do.
That's how I used to feel like it was okay.
Yeah, nah,
and
it
I
ain't
had
that.
to
Like,
teach myself like, no, you can leave.
You can
if you
have
don't want to do
boundaries.
this, you can walk away. You can say no. Yeah, and I wasn't thinking like that
at first.
before.
It was like trying to be cool and shit.
I grew up on marriage, and I had so many men lie to me when I tell them that. And I guess you can't tell anybody everything, honestly, because people,
they're gonna take it and use it against you, huh?
They take it and run with it.
Yeah,
and
shit crazy.
I had a lot of
in the
people
world.
fuck with me and claim they was on the same thing, and they wasn't, and they had a lot of things going on in their life. So,
and then, but you gotta understand, you can't come in wide eye either.
Yeah.
Cause that's how people get you. You coming in wide eye, you coming in, oh my God, he got that goal, got that blah, 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 blah. He using it against you. You know what I'm saying? He gonna validate everything that he finna say with what he has. So it's like, it's just a catch-22, man.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta protect yourself and, like you say, protect your energy, goddamn.
Right. And once you get by yourself, you start feeling energies more. And you start going with your intuition.
Yeah.
And I feel it a lot. I feel it a lot now.
Yeah. That's what's up.
But I wasn't trying to talk about men, because there are some good men out there, you know.
I just, I had to start whenever, because I used to be the person, I used to feel like I wasn't getting good women as well. But then, when I started thinking about it, like, I had to realize, like, for real, bro, think about the pool of women you pick from. I'm always going for women that's sexy, that seduce. Like, that's just my thing, and it's like
that's
you
not
picking
just you.
from you. Yeah, but I'm saying, like, if I'm picking from that pool at all times, like, shit, nigga, of course you know the chances of you getting what you're looking for is slim to none. You know what I'm saying? So
but
it's
why
like
go into a pool of what you're not looking for? Why go into an arena of what you don't even want?
Nah, ain't shit. It's just like saying somebody telling it might be what you want. It's just like it ain't good for but that's how the world go. Like that's how this shit is. Like this bitch ain't good for you, but shit, she make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? But she don't make you feel good. Or he don't make you feel good. He make you feel good physically, or she make you feel good physically, but after that, like
that's when it comes to isolation, because you really see who there for you. My phone's dry as shit. Nobody's hitting me the fuck up.
It be like
and I say, you know what? Yeah. And I love it that way, because I see who really is there for me. And all them niggas and all them people and shit, they just there for the moment. They don't give a fuck about you for real. Holidays and shit come up. They're not there.
That's life.
Yeah.
That's how they go. Yeah, but I just wanted, Dub Nation to get familiar with your face and your voice, because I do think you got a nice voice. I do think you got a nice voice. It's something that you can, develop in. It could be something, And I fuck with anything you want to tell Dub Nation, like where to follow you at, how to get your music, anything like that.
But tell me I'm not true. Like, when you see a woman, you know your intentions. Is that not right?
See, as a man,
as a man,
then I ain't gonna lie, I think I got a psychotic mind when it, like, that's why I pay attention so hard whenever it come to women and that my interaction with women, because it's like, first thing I think about is sex. But that's normal though. Like for men, like you automatically think about, you know, and it's like you gotta develop. We work backwards when it comes to that. Like we meet you on the first thing of value is like that pussy good. That's just how niggas be thinking. Then once you start talking, you know, the better you sound. When I'm saying like the better you sound, like when you saying shit with substance, you start appreciating and valuing that woman more. The more she ain't talking about shit, you start thinking about, damn, I can't wait to see what that pussy like. You just go that way. You know what I'm saying? So the value comes from, we work backwards. For our top, damn, she got a fat ass, damn. You know, you see the physical and we go that way. But the more like I might look at a woman like that, you know, and you could tell how a man, if he approach you, get a nice firm handshake, you know, hey, how you doing? I'm boom, 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 and I'm trying to shake your hand versus trying to hug you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to hug him already, trying to touch on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to start, it's more than just words. You know, we got to pay attention to the goddamn body language and shit like that. So it's like, we work backwards, like I said. Off top, first thing nigga thinking about, especially if you looking good, especially you done presented yourself how you want, like you coming out here, you know how women, everybody like to look good and feel good, you know? So if you actually looking that part, then you meet somebody, the nigga might be like, damn, boy, she look good as hell, boy, fuck. And then you start listening, oh shit, I gotta be much, because it's like, that's like, I don't think men will really admit that, but that's like the most immature part of us, the fucking, because that's what we like to do, like, most men will goddamn probably like not admit it, but they got a goddamn not no fetish, because I ain't no I'm a real simple guy. I ain't into all that weird shit. So some people got that, some people had them, but most niggas, I feel that men like they done did some, they done went and got some pussy on time. They shouldn't never went and got that pussy type thing. Like on that type of time, they put that pussy first. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that shit hits us first. Boom, we think that way. But we put the value on the woman once she start. If you come around, I need my nails done, still in the pussy. You still in the pussy move. I'm still in, but how that pussy is. But if you come over here adding value, I've been doing this and I've been watching you, and this right here can help you. I done did all the research. This is all you know. You add it. Once you add value, that's different. That's a nigga start, bro, shit, bro. Shawty know some shit about shit. I gotta fuck with Shawty like shit. I gotta fuck with her, but I ain't trying to goddamn. You know what I'm saying? And people, it is different that way compared to wanting something. Because if you want something, we do too. And everybody know we want. And now you got to meet, now it's like you meet these qualifications of, do I really want you, and what am I going to do to actually have you? You know what I'm saying? Should I goddamn, I might spend a little bread on Shawty. Man, fuck Shawty. She better come suck the dick from now. She ain't, man. Bitch ain't even got shit going on. That bitch I gotta get her Uber too. Like, you gotta start thinking about, like, niggas did the value. Like, women want the best of the best of the nigga, but be treated like a princess, and she can't even do the same shit that she's requiring him to do. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this nigga, like, man, if I'm finna have to do all that, this bitch better lick the bottom of my fucking boot. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's not saying that I don't think like that, but you have to think on that extreme because it's people that think like that. Like, man, I ain't doing nothing for that bitch. That bitch need me. You know, like once you get all that bullshit out, and you be like, okay, money rule this world. They try to say it don't. You know what I'm saying? Not saying it's good or bad, but that's what everybody's magnetizing toward. So if I have this bag, I'm watching you. I'm telling you, I don't want it. You know, don't say you don't believe it. Say you don't want to believe it.
No, I believe God rules the world. He is over money and everything else. I do believe that.
I feel you.
And he told me to sit the hell down.
Yeah, because this ain't his world. He don't run it. He know that. He'll tell you that this ain't his world. Shit, the devil was casting down a long time ago. This his world. You feel me? Like, Jesus, you know, he doing this thing, you know, if you have you do it. But what's the name is running this world. That's why sex is so heavily. Like, if you watch, I'm 34 years old. Like, I was on the brink of watching this shit, going from, you could do it if you just put your mind to it and work hard. I was at the end of that brink into the pussy, boy. You put a bitch behind that bar, bro. Yo, you gonna sell a lot more liquor than you do. Fuck that nigga that know how to flip them bottles. That be putting some girls some titties back there, bro. She ain't even got to do nothing but Hennessy and Coke. That's it, bro. Watch how that shit go. once that shit started, I was at the brink of that shit taking off, and I'm watching the world going to like pussy ruling it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like they not putting our pussy, because I'm gonna just say that word. They not putting our black pussy in the front to just be, you know, great. They put our black pussy in the front to be taken advantage of. Our black pussy is in front talking about selling it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all. Like selling it and how much it costs and fuck these niggas and, you know, but, you know, it is what it is. But it's just, that's the truth. You know, there's the truth behind it. Like, you know, but, yeah.
It's not even that. I see a lot of women, they just like to fuck around. And, you know, them women, you gotta watch out for them women.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they be different.
Yeah,
So it's not just men, you know, women, they're in the same. I've seen a lot of women tell me who this and that and they been with, and I just like.
And that's just because some people, like bro, when you playing a game, when you playing this game of life right here, especially when, and some people start accepting the roles of what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, shit, I'm down if I do it, I'm down if I don't. So you got, like, you got women out here and dudes out here, like, dudes are, I don't want to just seem like I'm coming off at women, because I was just looking at this video of this girl on YouTube, and she was like, shit, I'm a hoe, I'm a known hoe. Like my mom was a hoe.
Yeah, it's people like that.
Like it's people that really live that life, and it's anomaly. So like it's like in the game. Like,
that's when they say it's different levels.
Yeah, it's
it's
very
true.
different. That's what. But you got to understand with America though, like the average person though, we don't think on these extremes to these extremities. Like you're not thinking it's hoes out here winning our pussy being on sale, and everybody talking about that. Like it's women out here that's rich as fuck.
You hear about it.
Yeah,
you see it.
But I'm saying though, in your realm of reality of like, if you're an average girl that's looking for love and want to be in a relationship with a dude, you're not thinking of. I ain't selling pussy. I'm a pretty bitch. I ain't finna be having my pussy on sale. You know what I'm saying? You ain't thinking that shit.
Yeah.
One of your friends might sell pussy and this bitch coming around Birkin bags and all. You trying to worry about how she ain't working. You worried about what you trying to figure out how she ain't working. And she got all this shit. She live in Buckhead. You trying to figure it out. And shit.
That's why you hear fast money, not good money all the time. So you don't know what they going through either to get that money.
You don't.
I hear a lot of women going through a lot of shit to get that money.
Yeah, and that shit.
Got beat for some money now.
And that's the shit. That's why I'm trying so hard, and I want to be a better example, because I know I have a daughter, bro. Yeah. And I know I ain't never did no psycho shit. You know what I'm saying? To no woman, to no extreme. Like, the most I ever did was have sex, regular sex, missionary doggy style, hit you from the side. You feel me? Like, I ain't doing too much. I ain't no crazy nigga. I ain't finna tie you up. I ain't finna ask you to tie me up. If you teabag me, that'll be something different that I never had before. But I let women, whenever that shit sound crazy, I let women open me up. I don't try to open them up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and that shit sounded crazy. Who to let them open me up? But what I'm saying with that is like, I let them peel back the layers and let me, you know, enjoy it in that sense. Like, baby, hit me in the booty. What, girl? I ain't never did that before. All right, let's try. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't into, let me goddamn. You know, I'm dominant, but at the same time, I'm cool dominant. You know what I'm saying? I'm dominant whenever I know I know when to be dominant. Everything else, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit crazy, ain't it? I just went left.
No. Oh. I mean, because I love dominant men, and I don't want to talk about that last thing, but...
What you mean? Nah, you got to talk about it, because you kind of talked about it earlier.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, why?
That's another story.
Okay. Another story for another day.
Yeah.
You was in love, though? Or you was in... What you thought it was?
You know, as I grew older, I learned love is not filling a void, and it's not. And if you feel like a love is feeling something inside you, that's not. Yeah. That's not love. Yeah. That's your satisfaction to get through the damn rest of the damn days. That's not. It's just feeling you for the meantime, but it's not love.
In real life. On that note, is there anything you wanted to lead Dope Nation with? Did you give me your social media and shit like that? Because you stopped
I don't have...
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead then. That's fine.
I have YouTube.
You got YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. You need to follow us on YouTube. Cool. Tell it. Let me see your phone. I'm going to follow us.
Okay. Just my YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Tima Blue.
Yeah.
When your birthday?
I'm a Taurus.
Oh, you born in May?
Mm-hmm.
She said, I'm a Taurus.
Yeah. You know how we are. We
Bullies.
down to earth, and we love loyalty. And,
Bullies.
Don't say that.
She said, I'm a Taurus. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. We got all that. Yeah. So goddamn, we streaming live right now.
Oh.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You tell them where to follow you at, and we gon' go ahead and get up out.
Yeah. You can follow me at Music Life Spiritual Realm on Instagram, but it's my old Instagram. But you can still follow that Instagram, even though it's old.
Mm-hmm.
And then on YouTube at Tima Blue.
Tima Blue.
Thank you.
Just like that. Stay dope, Dope Nation. Hey, I've been watching Wednesday. Now I'm looking at they got the Addams Family, but that's crazy. But I don't like that they got this show in the Addams Family. I like the show Wednesday. You feel me? The show Wednesday is pretty good. I like the daddy for Wednesday. It's like they got a different daddy for the Addams Family. I don't know. But stay dope, man. Lose the focus, man. You can't let nobody knock you off your pivot. It's somebody for everybody. And make them see you if they don't.
That's true. Real right one gonna see you.